During pre-Christian era, evergreen trees' branches were used to decorate the homes for celebrating winter festivals. This was done to remind them of the coming spring. Romans decorated their temples with fir trees during the festival of Saturnalia, in honor of god of Saturn, also believed as god of agriculture. In Northern Europe, about 1,000 years ago, fir trees were used as Christmas trees. This is how the tradition of Christmas tree originated. Here are a few of the most common ones: pine, fir, hemlock, cypress, spruce, redwood, yew. The miracle plays were acted in front of churches by the Germans on Christmas Eve, where the paradise trees consisting of wooden frames decorated with apples were used. The paradise tree represented the Garden of Eden was paraded across the town to advertise the play. December 24th was considered as Adam and Eve's Day, and the play told stories from Bible. Around late 1400s and 1500, the Roman Empire, present Germany, paradise trees were decorated with stars, angels, bells, cherries, etc., and nicknames Christbaum or Christ tree. Many parts of Northern Europe used cherry or hawthorn plants or their branches placed in pots. Poor people carved pyramids of wood and placed one over other to look like a tree decorated with paper, apples, and candles. There is solid evidence in the form of plaque engraved with the first New Year's tree in Riga in 1510, situated in the town square of Riga, the capital of Latvia. A picture from Germany in 1521 which shows a tree being paraded through the streets with a man riding a horse behind it. The man is dressed a bishop, possibly representing Saint Nicholas. There is another legend, from Germany, about how the Christmas tree came into being. It goes, once on a cold Christmas Eve night, a forester and his family were in their cottage gathered round the fire to keep warm. Suddenly there was a knock on the door. When the forester opened the door, he found a poor little boy standing on the doorstep, lost and alone. The forester welcomed him into his house, and the family fed and washed him and put him to bed in the youngest son's own bed he had to share with his brother that night. The next morning, Christmas morning, the family were woken up by a choir of angels, and the poor little boy had turned into Jesus, the Christ child. The Christ child went into the front garden of the cottage and broke a branch off a fir tree and gave it to the family as a present to say thank you for looking after him. So ever since then, people have remembered that night by bringing a Christmas tree into their homes. So, now you know yes story behind the Christmas tree and the tradition of putting a decorated Christmas trees during Christmas celebrations.